Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Shot a goal! Goal! Benfica!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri. He's in a good... He's got the shot away! And he's gone looking for safety. And that was very necessary. Stoichkov. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. That's been cut out. Well played. Jorginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Botafogo are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! Now it's Messi, looking for the runner. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read. Jorginho. And that interception was most necessary. Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. So what can they make of this? And it's Bernardo Silva to Messi. He's found a way past. That's very neat. Stoichkov. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Cafu. Messi. And the counter is on. It's a really well-measured ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And now the breakaway. Pedri gets his pass away. And Torres! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's headed upfield. Messi! Goal! Botafogo! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Back into the middle. Bernardo Silva. And they can counter here. And it's Jorginho. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Botafogo given another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
And Bernardo Silva! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bernardo Silva deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckenbauer. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. He's gone forward. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Van Nistelrooy. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Messi. Bernardo Silva. Van Nistelrooy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Oh, good read. That'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Torres! That's going to go a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted. Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now the finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Last ditch. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Benfica get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Diaby. Good spot, he's... Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Jorginho plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Botafogo get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Now it's Diaby. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. He could be in here. He's got away. So much time and space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. They're up to 5 corners now. Jorginho goes short. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neymar. Modric. Has a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. been shifted off it.
Botafogo
Have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Rice, Cafu, and that's gone loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice, it's Kimmich.
Benfica need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
De Ligt cuts it out. And it's Modric. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And out to safety. Kimmich. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's a chance. It's surely this time. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be the final act. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Botafogo won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary. Bernardo Silva. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head.
Chance! In for the pieces! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage and some...
And a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Oh, given offside once more.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Maradona. He's found a way through. Big chance! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. This their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now who's going to be first to this? Foden going face to face with his great rival. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Great hit! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. There's the hit! Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jorginho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! Mbappe! Good strike, quite an alarm. So their fourth corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jorginho with the short one. Mbappe, terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
it's Neymar! Pedri looking to add to his goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Away from immediate danger. Taken back almost at once. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
And we're off again.
Botafogo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of...
Mbappe! Koundé. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri. And the counter is on. Jorginho. Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Koundé. And the shot! It's come back out! He's scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to come.
Torres! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the defence can get it clear. Davis. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. He's been picked out. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared away. Foden. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins...
Torres! Corner number 2 then. Jorginho plays it short. Big header! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo take the lead. Havertz. He's got away. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible He's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Donnarumma claims it. Jorginho gets over and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland. Good spot, he's seen the run. They want to be quick to recover this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Threads one in. Now it's Diaby. And he's running through. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Turns and goes back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forward it goes. Gets his pass away. Now just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
We have got changes here from both Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Modric. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Modric gets into a good position. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Rudiger. Referee's given a throw. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He could be in here. Mbappe. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's a superb pass. Fernando Torres. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the runner. So we're still where we started right now. Koundé cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Botafogo break the deadlock.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pedri, he's dribbled past his man here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Botafogo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Oh, good ball. And that could well leave a mark. And he's there to get it away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Pedri gets a good foot in there. Ødegaard plays a sharp little ball here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Turkey finding their passes. He's looking to set free a runner. Stoichkov driving. Stoichkov! And the follow-up. It's there! Turkey are back in business. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front!
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first. Jorginho plays it short. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, good read. Bernardo Silva. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Odegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Botafogo leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Stoichkov. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kunde calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. He's played him through, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And Stoichkov! Defending of the desperate variety. Botafogo can counter promptly here. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Jorginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Stoichkov. Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh, great ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Stoichkov.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A moment that needed composure. Shot a goal! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose. Surely this time. It's in. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Botafogo tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, just skips past. Big chance! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle. The gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, and at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. We have already started here. Now it's Kimmich.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Middlesbrough didn't expect this, that's for sure. Great chance! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Oh, important interception. Botafogo are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And here's Neymar. Denilson. Great leap! He scored! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Middlesbrough get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Haaland. Tries a shot! He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better.
He's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Denilson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Jorginho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Griezmann. Now it's Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Neymar. Oh, great ball. He can get that clear. Beckenbauer gets it back. Pedri. He could be in here. Now it's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Mbappe. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Davis gets it away. Middlesbrough can start a counter here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Haaland. He shifted it to the flank, played back in. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. Griezmann. Haaland. And that is masterful defending. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Botafogo finding their passes. And that's been intercepted. Griezmann. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Denilson. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, that was vital. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. And we hit half-time. Botafogo playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Middlesbrough get the second half started. Now it's Torres. He's onside. Pedri. And here's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davis. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Griezmann. It's Bellingham. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, there's the clearance. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Koundé. Bernardo Silva. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the hits one! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has...
He's got the shot away! Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Danielson. Good driving run. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Middlesbrough take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bellingham. That's a little off target. Chance to shoot now. Played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rashford. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Botafogo must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Out towards the flank. Played into the middle. Just eases him off the ball. In once more. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. He's picked his way through. Gets good distance on it. Neymar. Real chance here. Can he finish? Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, well played, well played. Davis. Mbappe might just make this. Good spot, he shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Jorginho with the short one.
That's
that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look. Mbappe with the foul. And it's Maradona. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's hoisted clear. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty. I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Del Piero. Another pass just keeps... He's going for goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Maradona simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jorginho. Pedri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Maradona. And the counter is on. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Messi. Del Piero. Looking for the runner. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Could move up a gear here. Bernardo Silva. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Koundé. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fernando, can he finish? Goal! Botafogo!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Botafogo take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jorginho. And that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed.
Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So much time and space. Chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bernardo Silva picked out brilliant. Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid can counter promptly here. Rudiger gets good distance on it. And here's Torres. And Del Piero! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Del Piero cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Messi. Maradona. Vieira. Now it's Torres. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. He's got away. Goes looking wide. Turns and goes back. Now it's Maradona. Always onto this. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Torres. Guti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi, and the follow-up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Botafogo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Now it's Torres. Some really good ball movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. And the ball's a good one here. There's the shot! Messi. Oh, good read. And it's Vieira. And he was quick to react.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He can pounce on that. Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that interception was most necessary. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Maradona. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Rudiger cuts it out. He's gone forward, succumbs to the pressure. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Fernando Torres.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good spot. He's seen the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Corner number 2 then. Jorginho goes short. Diaby, great hit! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. 75 minutes played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Diaby gets his pass away. He might be in here. Real chance! And it's there! 100 games of service duly rewarded. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's picked his way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
York threads one in. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Koundé really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's good play. Chooses to go back. Danger averted for now. Courtois. And that is played back to front. And now the breakaway. It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for the runner. Opts to play it back. Messi. And Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi is flagged offside. Oh, really good feet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started. Chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So, a breakthrough already. And no, that was never going to make it.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's been shifted off it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Botafogo are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Torres fiddles it through. Rashford! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. I've managed to get it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's through, it's one-on-one! And a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Law, he's found a way through. Oh, super ball. Bernardo Silva. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Interesting ball. Rashford. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil can start a counter here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen. Saw that coming. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he has been fouled there. Pedri. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fiddles it through. Oh, he's onto this. He's onside. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Hullet. Pedri. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Rashford. That has been slung wide. Fernando Torres. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Law. Beckenbauer, too strong for his opponent there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jorginho. Now it's Rashford. Good spot, he's seen the run. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. And that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Rashford. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Gets a good foot in there. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Oh, good read. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Law. Ah, such a clever touch. Pedri. It's Bernardo Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread it left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jorginho. Now it's Torres. Pedri. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a second time! And that's a real chance missed. Brazil have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, no way through. Bernardo Silva. In with the challenge. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Now it's Torres. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gullit. That is very well defended. Threads one in. Nesta cuts out the pass. Gets his pass away. Rashford. Schmeichel catches it safely. Maldini. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Makaleli. So just one extra minute for stoppages. He's got plenty of space out. Decent hit! And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this...